Hi guys, I know that you have absolutely amazing architectural and interior ideas, but sometimes pictures of your architectural or interiors looks not so amazing. I have an idea how you can deal with this and how you can find your own reference for your own situation. So let me show you that. Not so long time ago, we posted some job offer and this guy sent me his portfolio, this link, and I check it, of course, because we're searching for a new artist. And I found this work. And I think this is amazing idea. But unfortunately, I see here lack of technical and artistic feeling. Definitely, this picture can be way better. So I asked Renan, can I use this picture to record this video? He agreed, so thank you, Renan. And I'll do that using Stable Diffusion. So this is my absolutely clear Stable Diffusion, no any pre-built assets, but of course I already upload and use models. First of all, you have to know that I use architecture exterior, V40 exterior, and all these numbers. I will show you which exactly. Yes, I know I have newer, but I don't know why, but this works better. So you can copy this name, search it, and use it too. Another option, I use ControlNet 11410. You can install it, and here we have used depth with this model, control depths, FP16, and these numbers. So we have to move to image and upload there our picture. The same we have to do in a ControlNet. So go to ControlNet, enable, upload this picture and picture here. It's really important to switch to depth, and model ControlNet depths FP16 have to upload it automatically. If not, you have to install it. Then resizing, resize by, and in most cases I will use exactly resolution. The biggest size approximately about 1200, 1300, something like that, not more. Bigger resolution will give me more artifacts than advantages. And next thing, that's negative prompt. I will take it from my Telegram channel. You can subscribe and get it absolutely for free there. This is it, and 3rd of October, I post negative prompt for Stable Diffusion. I post here everything helpful for my work. Sometimes job offers or something like this. So you can subscribe and have all the information I always use in the work. Control C, put it there, and let's write some prompt. So we should tell to Stable Diffusion what is this. I will type photography of curvilinear architecture, maybe modern architecture, something like lagoon around. I think that could be enough. Only one thing I will play with, that's a denoising trend. That's something like creativity amount. The higher these numbers, the more creative Stable Diffusion will be. So I don't want to change anything right now, but if I'll get some too creative result, I will reduce it, or for test, I can increase it if I'll need it. In fact, that's all. Let's start. Generate first picture. Oh, that looks amazing, but a little bit too creative. But even from this picture, we can take a lot of thoughts. For example, sky, colors, details, maybe some elements. Let's make it a little bit less creative and check the result. For example, 0.65. I think that could be way closer. Of course, here is not a sheep as we have. This is some kind of building. But anyway, we can remove this fog. We can make the color of lighting way more yellow. We can change lighting on the car to more yellow or turn off them. We have to play with this. But in general, ideas from this picture way more natural, way more realistic looking than this picture. So I think that's amazing looking reference, absolutely easy to do. But of course, after this, we have to work with this picture in a 3ds Max. And you can ask me, Daniel, okay, but that's not enough. Where I can take the skies shaders, assets, how to set lighting, how to work with shaders, where to take models, and many other questions. And that's absolutely suitable questions. And more the answer for this we have in our professional visualization course, where to get textures, models, plans, graphs, how to set up lighting, how to work with a Stable Diffusion, and how to improve pictures with different AIs, how to create shaders, how to build lighting for exterior and interiors, how to find composition, what does it mean 90-degree rule, how to work with the general fitting. All of this based on real project pipeline you will find in our professional visualization course. It is based on the real project workflow: discovery phase, scene setup or modeling, general feeling, materials, post-production, lighting, AI, and everything you need you'll have in two parallel options. Prerecorded lessons I already showed you, and 15 live online workshops when I will show you particularly your projects with your situations, with your references, with your realistic looking result. And if even this could be not enough for you, we have 15 after parties where you can ask me personally, especially your situation, especially your question, and I will help you deal with this, and I will show you how to do that. And even if this will not enough, our ever best render.camp support team will help you during all course and even sometime before and after course. All the information about this course you'll find on our website, of course, links in the description below, and all the pictures you can see right now and you can check on our landing page made with our students during course exactly. So thank you guys. See you.